Hey guys, Mr. Goslin. Going not bad. Now that we're finally able to kind of start scratching around again after that bloody snow. Mr. Murphy. Are you done making your gardens there, Mr. Murphy? I don't know if I left a comment or not. I know I was watching you shoveling your birch chips around, but cold in Pennsylvania. Man, you're way south of me. It should be a lot warmer. At 87.70, oh, I'd run one, but I wouldn't buy one. Way too small of an engine in them. Noel, how are you doing? Skylar, Shane, Chad, holy frick, the whole crew's here. You got a video coming in a couple days, so I'll be watching for it. You'll let me know when you actually upload it, so I know. I having a hard time here lately getting notifications from YouTube when a lot of guys are uploading. I don't know why, but what kind of loader is that? That is a Leon 1000 built in Saskatchewan here. Hard to see where you've been. It is and it isn't. I mean, you can kind of see the line there, the triangle. It kind of depends on where the sun is. Right now it's perfect because it makes it, you can really see over here where I've been, and then you can see where I haven't. So I have my little light bar, but I'm not really using it right now. Just because I'm going a different direction than where I started out with where I started off with my AB line, and I was too lazy to set a new one, so I'm not really using it. Lay-on blades, yeah, there's lots of those here too. Everything's your uplit grade combines. Yeah, I would like something bigger one day. I'm not sure which one will get the axe and get sent down the road. Probably the Massey, but I'd like something bigger, like an 8010, a red top. But that isn't for a very long time. Get more cows. Oh, we will, don't worry. Rock and Rob! Did you get back with your load of tires yet? So I'll say it at the beginning here like this too. I know Ryan had said it in his stream, but what me and him and Rob are kind of trying to do here is you know, the donations function with the live stream like this. Whatever we get donated, my stream or his streams, we're gonna pool the money together and buy a nice drone so we can get some good footage of all our old junk equipment running. So just thought I'd let everyone know that that's what happens if you donate anything. It's going for a good cause. Yeah, we had, well look, there's snow in the slough there yet actually. There. Antoine's out seeding barley right now as I speak. Combine's rolling in Manitoba. Where are you at by in Manitoba right now there, Rob? Minnesota farmer with all his technology. Wanting to start a channel, I kind of doubt that quite highly. But then again, you never know. What's with the straight pipe? Cause straight pipes are fucking cool. Adds more horsepower. Attracts all the good-looking town girls. You'd have to, well, you know, there's a lot of YouTube channels where no one talks, so you could do one of them. Loud pipes save lives. Antoine, the old firebug out here burning all the sloughs. A Detroit with a straight pipe. I haven't, but Dad used to have a 1950 cockshut that he bailed with back in the day. He's actively looking for another one now, so if any of you know where there's a good 1950 with the Detroit in it for a reasonable price, let us know, because we would like to add that to the collection. But that's about all that's going on. I got another couple hours here for sure of this, but I thought I'd do a quick little stream here anyway, see who all was awake. $16,000, eh? Yeah, see, we don't want a real nice one. We want one that's beat to death so we can rebuild it. We have the aspirator hooked up. You just gotta make a Venturi and it works like a hot damn. Oh, that sounds like Wile E. Coyote. Fun times with Twan. What's everybody else up to today out in the world there? See, some of you said you're planting corn and cultivating corn and combining. Anybody else sitting in one of the best tractors that have ever been devised? That should get some of you angry. Got rain today. Make sure you keep it. Swath your peas use a flex header. We swapped them. I tried to flex in them once and it was a pain. Way better swathing and it goes a lot faster, I found. So 6 of one, half dozen of another, but that's what works for me anyway. Well, they all do, but these ones don't. I don't know. It's strange. Not once. Northeast Ohio. That'd be you over there then. A 220 Magnum, eh? Snowing, southwestern Ontario. Well, that's our fearless leader there, is Carbon Tax. That's doing her job, eh? Keeping her cold. We did put a new radio in our 1086. Well, that helps. Too bad it's still a 1086 though. getting you. Not so bad. Did you get to the other side of the creek there, old straight pipes? How big is that roller? It's 35 feet. John Deere 4440. There you go. That's a real tractor. How much seating you got left? A lot. You've got 3/4 of wheat yet, 3/4 of canola, 1/4 of peas, 2/4 of soybeans, and then about 25 or 30 acres of green feed. Awesome. If I had the money, I'd buy my own roller, and I think I'd roll every acre that I have. Yeah, Ryan, we did just go over that. I thought in a phone call not that long ago. What's a quarter? A quarter is 165 acres. My memory isn't failing me. Good grief, what? Doing some quick math on how many acres that is, or what? 160 acres. Oh, I'm sorry. We don't get a full quarter anyways because we got these things called sloughs, so it's more like 130, 140 on a good one. Fuck, now everyone's gonna make fun. Don't online bully. It's not nice. Andy, how are you doing today? Spend more time fucking turning here in these little triangles. Metric system is fucking dumb. We use a little bit of everything that makes sense. Water freezes at 0, not fucking 27 or whatever. 9/16 makes a lot more sense than 14. A liter is a lot more better than a quart or a pint. Round and around and around in circles. We're the jack of all trades and the master of none. It's funny. Miles and kilometers. When you're in the tractor, you're going miles an hour. When you get in the car, you're going kilometers an hour. We speak in everything. Everything you'll get a semi. I got a semi. We got Bundy. How'd you forget about old Bundy? Don't ask for a liter of cola. That's a good movie. Men told Bundy, the goddamn old goat, Sammy. What are the plans for Bundy? I don't really know. Rob, you should come over later and we'll watch that movie. It's been too long since I've seen it. Littering and... Gotta get a grain trailer. Yeah, I know, I haven't found a cheap one yet, so... Shenanigans. Right, meow. Depends on what kind of day it's been, if you need a gallon or a liter. Hey, Sasha, how's your weather forecast? Mine's cold and +7. Yeah, it ain't much better than that. Maybe 10 here at the most. The wind is really cold. Does that look like spit? Everyone knows what that movie is. You got that right, Ed. Me and Rob had a couple of those last night, actually. Whiskey and a Coke. Al Bundy. Drilled some wheat, 800-acre field. Across. Only 9 feet wide. I'll talk to you later there, Ryan. Give a guy a call in a bit. No, not Pepsi. Coke. Ginger ale isn't bad either. Just got here, what's happening? Oh, we're talking about what's the best kind of whiskey and mix. Too much. Oh, come on, buddy. Green paint's the best paint. It's the color of money. When you see red, that ain't no good. Red, the red ink at the bank, no good, no money. Wet spots, there's a few, but it isn't bad here, actually. Moist. There's a few moist spots. Crown and Coke. Good stuff. It's red, leave it in the shed. That is true. Unless it's a combine, then it's pretty sweet. Mr. Bob. Oh, she's going pretty good. Yeah, there has been some red paint running around the farm here, mowing. And he was complaining about his arms being sore because it doesn't have power steering, the poor guy. And he has to stand on it while he's going because the seat is shitty too. Isn't that right, Robbie? Probably won't start anymore, so I can't leave the shed. Yeah, that's right, Ryan. Come on, boys. We're only at 52 likes here. Come on. Let's go, you fucking guy in there. Get the goddamn thumb up going. Jesus Christ, you fucking guys. Might your hair lift anyway. Fuck sake. Talk to you later, Jeremy. There's kind of a moist spot. Oh well, not real exciting, but I thought, you know, haven't done a stream for a while. Should do one for y'all. 3 hours north of Regina on Wednesday. What's it like up there? Wet, cold, dry? Any more mudding? Well, not with trucks. Been doing lots of the 835, isn't that right, Rob? See, look at that, I've converted you. Converted you to the good side. I can run down international because we've had 4 of them. 5 if you count the one Grandpa Henry still has. Funds for drone, yeah. That's what the donations are for, boys. If you donate on the live stream of mine or Ryan's or Straight Pipe Acres, or Ryan or Rob, that's what I meant to say. We're pooling the money for a good drone, so. My old Chevy versus your dad's. I think your dad's would probably win. My old girl's pretty tired. Especially with 5,000 pounds of shit in the box. Rob have a channel? Yes, he does. Rockin' Robbie's Roadhouse. Oh no, Rob, can you paste a link to your channel in the stream like this for everyone to see? I'm not sure. William? Yeah, Rob's channel, Rockin' Robbie's Roadhouse. There's all kinds of fucking shenanigans that get gone on over at that place. Click my name, yeah, I guess that works too, doesn't it? Captain Sweatpants. Just sup, good man. Talk to you later, Shane. You should give a guy a call someday when you got a minute. How's the calf you pulled? Doing awesome. He's a big bugger. He's sucking his mum inside out, so yeah, don't talk moistly on each other. Doing real good. He's growing like a weed. You can tell he's a bigger calf. Bigger calves are always a little bit slower to get going compared to everybody else, but he's doing real good, so. Mr. Chad, with the big donations, you're gonna end up being the one that buys it for us. I think you and Farmall Fanatic have almost been the only ones, so. You can go buy a prop for a drone. Hey, every little bit helps. Like I said, it's all getting pooled together here between me and Ryan. So far with all my streams since last year when I could start getting donations, this will be $230 now. So that ain't so bad. This I've ever crossed the border. Yeah, if you fucking find where I am. 2323 in the UK. Well, I keep telling you to come up and do some footage for me, but you just never do. I was using a 7810 John Deere to pack with the other day. Those are nice tractors. Come on, Weidman. Come on, everyone. Pressure them. Pressure him into coming up here and doing some professional drone footaging for us. Head over to his channel and tell him, come on, guy. What are you saying? You're a stalker or what? No, I'm just kidding. Good ones, 12 to 1500. Good ones aren't as bad to crash. That's right, but I'm thinking the more expensive one's gonna be what a guy gets. The DJI Mavic around 400 bucks. Don't forget I'm in Canadian pesos, so our dollar isn't very good compared to yours. When Chad just donated there, it was 20 bucks US, but it was $28 Canadian, so factor that in if you're gonna look up what drones are worth for a guy. Well, there's a couple rocks Amanda forgot to pick. Cheapers. Bonk. There. It's gone now. I'll make sure I translate. Hard to find good help. Would have helped if it wasn't almost dark out too when she was out here. How long do you have to wait to fill NH3? What do you mean have to wait to fill it? How much more power do you get with a straight pipe compared to a muffler? Well, if it's just a black piece of pipe, 5 to 20, and if it's chrome, you can see anywhere from 50 to probably 200 at least. Oh well, when we're done the stream, if you look it up, just post it in the comments. Matthew, doing good, and you? Mavic Mini, is that what you use there? Mr. Weidman? Straight pipe, you're back again. Jeepers, that doesn't take you long to fill. How's Twan? Haven't heard from him for a while. He's out, he is out seeding wheat here right now, or wheat my ass, out seeding barley. The last 30 acres, so. I have the first Mavic Pro, okay. How many acres do you farm? No, just shy of 2,000. Rock and roll, there's too many rocks, just bugging rock and roll. I don't know if you guys remember last year, but when I was getting stuck with the 4440 and the disc, this is the one I was trying to work up. It all filled back in again. Bloody wet anyway. 1 a.m. in Sweden. Went down to 900, oh yeah. There's been a video with Nick, Straight Pipe Bakers, and Rock and Rob together. If you go way back, it'll be before Rock and Rob was even Rock and Rob's Roadhouse. There's a video with me and Ryan, Rob, and Twan when we went and rescued Bundy, so go and look that up. Yeah, they bring it to me when I phone them. Longest you'll have to wait is a half hour, but we usually phone a good 2 hours before we're out. It gives them lots of time to get to us that way, so we never usually have to wait. We usually only have one fill a day, so we'll usually get them either later in the day or mid-afternoon when we got to stop to fill with seed or something, and then you don't have any extra stops that way. Canadian farmer, thank you much, sir. Glad you like the videos. Love that video when you guys got the Ford Ranger in the field. I think Rob liked making that one too. That's one of those spur of the moment videos where I thought, you know, these guys would probably appreciate some good mud bogging. We still call them Rock and Rob though. Yeah, that's right. Magic Mini is 560 Canadian. There you go, boys. We're at 230 of 560 bucks we need for a drone, so. Any plans to get the 700 fixed? Yeah, I wanted to put head gaskets in it this spring, but we ran out of time. Duration and ship between you and Antoine. Best friends since preschool. We beat the shit out of each other over a toy train that we both wanted at the same time, and friends ever since then. And he wanted to farm, didn't have the equipment, so I said, well, you can come work for me and I won't pay you, but you can use my equipment to farm your land. So we started with a half section, and then I'm letting him farm this other half that we're on right now that's mine, but it's all right. And then Grandpa Henry is my mom's dad. Evan Glick, thank you much, sir. Ever think he'll trade the 860? Yeah, maybe one day if it pisses me off enough. Hello from Hartford, Wisconsin. 49 degrees, sunny, light wind, 5:30 Monday. What time is it here? She's 4:30 here. Where do we need to end up again? Oh, we kind of ran out of our wide open area, so... Oh, we'll just go back and forth around the slough. Donate 2 hours of Rock and Rob's work. You know, you shouldn't be renting out your kids like that, Wade. Jeepers. Oh well. When I'm done this, I gotta bring it back to the owner that we're renting it from. There's someone else who wants to use it. I'm gonna have to take a quick trip down the road with the tractor here. And hopefully it's not too late. I want to get the Burgo filled up with pea seed so I can start real early tomorrow morning seeding peas. So, alright, bye again there. We'll talk to you later. He'll be back in 5 minutes again, probably. Fly a fighter jet over. Bring it down here and do my peas. Oh man, that would be a drive. Other videos are amazing farmer level, all your nice farm equipment you have on the farm. Well, thank you much. Have you ever done vertical tillage? What do you mean by vertical tillage? I've done all kinds of tillaging, so, but your guys' definition and ours are sometimes different, so. How far from tractor dealers are you? There's a Case dealer about 15 minutes that way. There's a really fucking piece of shit John Deere in Redvers that I don't deal with anymore. That's about another 15 minutes away. There's a Versatile dealer there as well. There's a Versatile dealer about 20 minutes that way. There's a Case, a New Holland, a John Deere, and a Versatile dealer about 45 minutes straight north to Mooseman. And then there's a New Holland dealer in Carlisle as well, another 45 minutes away. So guys do much fall tillage, nothing much more than harrowing or maybe working some low spots, but we try to do as much no-till as possible. Prevent soil erosion and dirt blowing away and drying stuff right out. So what happened at that John Deere dealership? RPM, yeah, that's the those are the guys I buy almost everything from in Mooseman, the Versatile dealer. What happened at that John Deere? You know, it's a real long story. Guy might save it for another day. Maybe I should hang a ransom on it. You gotta make a donation if you want to hear the story about them. It involves the engine in the 4440 though. I'll give you that much. Fucking pack of lying cunts anyways. Yeah, your Farmer NK, yeah. Rod at RPM, yeah, that is my go-to guy. How many beers does it take to do a field? Well, we're on one root beer here right now. Yes, and it involved the harmonic balancer. Well, that's not actually what was wrong, but that's what that stupid fuck there said it was anyways. Goddamn lying piece of shit. You want to be friends? I'm your friend. Well, sure. Welcome to my friend's friend. See, it's pathetic. They used to be real good until the company that took them over. Now they're just a piece of shit. The John Deere dealership that's in Brandon, there's one in Melita not too far away from here either. They're awesome. But that one in town there, most of the fucking guys there, I wouldn't piss on them if they were on fire. Very ignorant, and they don't really know very much. They're pretty fucking dumb. One of my buddies used to be a mechanic there, and he just couldn't handle how stupid they were anymore, and he moved to a different dealership at another town because he just couldn't handle what they were doing there to people's equipment behind their backs and charging them for work, etc., etc. So how many acres do I have to roll? Well, this is 126 acres he sowed here. We're just about done. So I gotta bring it back, and then I'm gonna have 150 acres of my peas. Then we'll probably have 30, 40 acres worth of green feed I wanna roll. And then we're gonna have that half section worth of beans here at the very end of seeding to roll as well. So best part of every video is the straight pipe. You won't get that sound from a regular muffler. Well, you wouldn't get that kind of performance from a regular muffler, that is for sure. Thanks for the donation again, friend. Why do some farmers roll before planting and others roll after? I don't know why some would roll before planting. I've never seen that before. After in peas and beans, lentils like this, it's to protect your headers on your combines and etc. You have a much smoother bit of land for them to follow, and then any rocks or dirt clumps or sticks, I have to come pick that stick up here after with the half ton, but then you don't end up putting that through your machine or wrecking your header, so on and so forth. Is that snow in the sloughs? Yes, it is. If you go back here to my last video, you'll see we got a big frickin' dump of snow overnight a few days ago, so that was really good. Really what a guy needed. See, there's some more. Guys ever tried chickpeas? Nope, I haven't thought about it, but I don't know, just never tried it. Grass seed gets rolled before. Oh yeah. Yeah, see, most guys here just seed it and then they roll it after. Pack it, smooth it out, good to go. Oh yeah, planters. I guess that. Could see that with them. They're pretty anemic little things compared to a normal hoe drill like what we have up here, so. Hold the camera up high. The only insurance I buy is hail insurance. I used to buy crop insurance and they turned into such a scam job that I don't deal with them anymore. The amount they charge for it is just absolutely ludicrous. Not worth it. Yeah. Fun and games. You rent land. Well, I'm renting to own a bunch from family here. This stuff after Grandpa and Grandma passed away, it went to Dad and Auntie, so careful with my tractor. I'm not on the 40/20 there, Father. Shouldn't you be paying attention there in your big red case so you don't get stuck again? Favorite farming channels. I quite enjoy Millennial Farmer, and I watch Welkers fairly often, and Shane Holst, and well, Ed, of course, all you guys there. But for bigger, more main ones, it's mainly Welkers and Millennial. But I don't actually really watch that much of farming channels. I got a lot of other, Cletus McFarland. He's got a lot of pretty sweet race cars that he builds and races. I watch him all the time. Some gaming channels, things of that nature, but yeah. That's about it, really. There you go, Mr. Ed. I don't comment every time, but see, usually my phone's sitting down here with my headphones, and I'll be listening to videos, so you get a view and a listen out of all of them anyways. No, oh, wow. Shots fired from Dad. What a guy. Mike Mitchell, never heard of him. Oh, Brian's farming videos. That's the other one I was trying to remember. I got a shitty memory for remembering names, so. Oh well. Kind of rough going across the way he's seated here. There's where I got the sprayer stock. Show you that when we get a bit closer. Ivan shot right across your hood. What kind of gaming? Oh, there's a guy called Gray Still Plays. That's pretty funny. And what's the other one? Laser Beam. Good stuff. Watched him since I was a kid. That's probably more or less why I still watch him. Mother deer? Probably nothing. Not big enough for that. And then I might accidentally tell the truth if I think their thing's a piece of shit. So complete opposite of Antoine. Oh, so he talks and talks and talks and doesn't do much work. I'll have to check him out here after. I might have seen his videos before. I usually just kind of let it play on its own. Whatever video comes up next. And I think it's stupid, well then I skip it. Oh well. The brand of your cedar, opposite of right in front of, yeah, see, they just have a tow-between tank, but mine and theirs are exactly the same machine. 3450, or all mine's a, yeah, 3450 flexi coil. I think one of theirs is a 4350, so it's a little bit newer. And then theirs are 57 feet, or I think, yeah, 57 feet, whereas ours is 33, but they're the exact same machine. They just have a tow between and ours is tow behind. And I prefer tow behind because I don't like not being able to see your toolbar in case it plugs up with shit. How big are them hydrous tankers? What were they? Twin 1450 tanks, 1450 gallons each. Southwest Sask, right on the Montana border. Yeah, I'll have to check that out after. There's my sprayer ruts. Oh, the corn, sorry, yes, yes, I've heard of them. Perth, Australia. Good aim, mate. Planted corn, nope, other than in the garden, I guess. And I don't plan on it either. It's gonna make you the most money this year. Probably the chickens. Yeah, farming, fixing, fabricating. I watch all of his too. How did I forget about Andy? Like I said, I got a horrible memory, so. Project Farm channel. Nope, never have. How much is left, asked Dad. From here to the road. There's the power line over there. And then I gotta bring it back to Claude after. Got one lonely farmer to send you the rims off his old 112. 112 what? What's a 112? Garden tractor? Seed and then roll. This is already planted peas here. Dad related to Grandpa Henry. Yeah, Grandpa Henry's his father-in-law. Dirt to seed contact. Nope. It's to pack down any dirt clods or rocks, stubble, things of that nature for when we come in here and combine and swath. Because you got to be right on the ground. And if it's rougher than shit with loose dirt and rocks and crap everywhere, it's just a nightmare. Because all you're doing is pushing dirt all day with your header. It's really hard on everything, and you're risking putting a rock through your combine, doing some serious damage then too, so. Yeah, I got windows in the old car. I've been driving it around here and there a little bit too, so I gotta get the alternator wired up a little bit better on it, is all though. It's kind of hit and miss when it wants to charge and not. I got a bad connection somewhere, so. What's Ivan seeding? I'm not sure. Ivan, father, dad, what are you seeding right now? Wheat? It's like it's working good. Yeah, it's working awesome. I mean, you can see over there, see the line? Done, not done. So, way more gooder. how you and Amanda met. Oh man, it's a long story. I seen this hot looking chick one day and I said, "What you doing?" She said, "Not much." I said, "You want to go do something?" She said, "Sure." And here we are. But I guess might be where I leave you. Unless someone else has some more questions. Otherwise, I'll probably end it here. Get this finished and head her on home. 9 months later. What's the next upgrade? Hard to say. I would like a better auger for loading trucks out of the bins, like an 8-inch Westfield with a mover, something like that. I remember going to the dance with Dad and coming home with Mom. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, it is. We were trying to beat that snow the other night, so we just knocked the bucket off of it to save a bit of weight instead of the whole loader. But I'm thinking when I'm done this and get back to the yard, the whole loader is going to come off, because I don't really need it on anymore. You just undo. There's a big nut there and a big nut there, and then you swing down the stands up there, and then there's 6 hoses you undo. It'll probably take all of, I don't know, 15 minutes maybe in there-ish. But it took 30 seconds to take the bucket off, so. Why did you want a loader on the 46? Because I wanted to get cows and I wanted something with a cab on it for in the winter time, for feeding bales. But I suppose, thank you much for watching and the donations. That was real mint of you. Other than that, there's going to be a video tonight, tomorrow, probably tomorrow. So this will have to tide you over for now. And we'll talk to you all later.